the Bible divinely consistent or humanly complex? Today we're diving into 5 well-known contradictions or theological tensions in the Bible that have sparked debate for centuries. Are these contradictions proof of human error, or do they hold a deeper meaning? Join us as we explore these mysteries for our... In Joshua 10:13 it says, "So the sun stood still and the moon stopped, till the nation avenged itself on its enemies." This implies the sun literally paused in the sky, a miraculous event, but scientifically impossible. We know today the sun doesn't move around Earth, Earth rotates, so for the sun to stand still, Earth would have to stop spinning instantly. Some say this was poetic or symbolic language, others defend it as literal divine intervention. Either way, it's one of the Bible's most controversial natural claims. The story of the sun standing still serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring mysteries contained within the pages of the Bible. The lineage of Jesus, as presented in the Gospels of Matthew and Luke, presents another intriguing puzzle. Both Gospels seek to establish Jesus' Davidic ancestry, a crucial detail in solidifying his claim as the Messiah. However, the two genealogies diverge, each tracing a different path back to King David. Matthew follows the line of Solomon, while Luke traces the lineage through Nathan, both sons of David. Adding to the complexity, both genealogies trace Jesus' lineage through Joseph, his earthly father. Yet the Gospels state that Jesus was conceived through the Holy Spirit, making Joseph his legal, but not biological father. Some scholars propose that the genealogies reflect a legal or adoptive inheritance, a common practice in the ancient world too. The nature of God, particularly his visibility, presents a fascinating paradox within the pages of the Bible. In Exodus chapter 33 verse 20, we encounter a seemingly definitive statement. "You cannot see my face, for no one may see me and live." Yet this statement seems to contradict other passages where individuals claim to have encountered God face to face. In Genesis 32 verse 30, Jacob recounts his wrestling match with God, saying, "I saw God face to face, and yet my life was spared." Similarly, Moses is described as speaking with God face to face, as a man speaks with his friend in Exodus 33:11. One interpretation suggests that the phrase face to face should not be taken literally, but rather as a metaphor for a deep, intimate encounter with the divine. The concept of God's immutability, his unchanging nature, is a cornerstone of many theological systems. In Numbers chapter 23 verse 19, we are told, "God is not a man, that he should change his mind." However, throughout the Bible we find instances where God appears to do just that, change his mind or react to human actions and prayers. In Genesis 6 verse 6 we read, "The Lord regretted that he had made human beings on the earth," expressing a sense of sorrow and disappointment. Later in Exodus 32:14, God relents from bringing disaster upon his people after Moses intercedes on their behalf. Some scholars suggest that these instances of God changing his mind are examples of anthropomorphism, attributing human emotions and behaviors to God. Delving into the intricacies of biblical chronology, we encounter a perplexing numerical discrepancy in the accounts of King Ahaziah's reign. According to 2 Kings chapter 8 verse 26, Ahaziah was 22 years old when he ascended to the throne. However, 2 Chronicles 22:2 presents a conflicting account, stating that he was 42 at the time. If Ahaziah were indeed 42 upon becoming king, it would mean he was older than his own father Jehoram at the time of his death, a chronological impossibility. The most common explanation points to a potential copyist error, a simple but understandable mistake made during the centuries of meticulous hand copying that preserved these ancient texts. The case of Ahaziah's age highlights the importance of textual criticism and the ongoing efforts to ensure the accuracy and reliability of biblical translations. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed seeing what AI can do, make sure to like the video